Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with another little unboxing video. And recently, although recently in my mind is like the 90s, but anyway, it wasn't that long ago. Recently, I featured this box set by a band called Freedom, who I'd discovered on the Probe label on a sampler record. And I love this. There's connections here to Procol Harum. But obviously, I've already reviewed this. So what is it I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about what happened next to especially the main guy who was the drummer who became the vocalist in the band I'm about to talk to you about, which is SNAFU. You know it ain't easy, the Anthology from 1974 to 1976-ish. Before I talk about it, let's have a look inside. So this is SNAFU, you know it ain't easy, the Anthology. This is a 4 CD set. This is from Grapefruit Records, a subsidiary of Cherry Red, and I've got to make sure I get through this without starting to tell you what I think of it, because I've really enjoyed this. So in the summary I shall be incredibly enthusiastic about it. So it's a nice clamshell set, great booklet which you're about to see. It's not esoteric, so you're not going to get gatefolds. However, I think only one of these albums came in a gatefold, which was this one, and the gatefold is replicated in the book, as you'll see. So they're great timepieces. In the imagery, I love this kind of stuff. Yes, you can't hardly read what's on the back of the cover, but it's in the booklet. So that's the first album. And then Situation Normal was album number 2. Picture of that. This is a single sleeve, and they're all funked up, which is my favourite, is album number 3. And then the live one, which is live BBC recording sessions and a concert programme as well. Lovely picture of Micky Moody there. And the booklet tells you the full story. So it leads on from, and something I'll mention in my summary is the Freedom box set, which is also from Grapefruit, because this is the continuing story, is SNAFU. Micky Moody looking incredibly young there in his Juicy Lucy days. And some nice memorabilia as they were signed to the WWA level, part of the Sabbath empire. Some nice cuttings and some lovely press cuttings and gig posters there. But the full story of each album, it's great stuff. And there is the inner gatefold sleeve, which is fabulous. And then we continue with the story. Great picture of the band chilling out wearing their leather strides and platform shoes. Some more stuff when they were playing at Reading Festival in 1975. Playing with Gentle Giant as well, and Status Quo. And then the picture from the back cover of the first album. Some more memorabilia. Look at that. Can you see that? I'll bring that in closer. The Great British Music Festival. It was £3.50 to go. Status Quo, Steve Marriott's All Stars, Thin Lizzy, Climax Blues Band, Bad Company, Nazareth, Procol Harum, Baker Gillis Army, SNAFU, John Miles. Wow. And then complete detail from all the tracks, who wrote them, lots of BBC sessions, and another live picture of the band. So I'll just show the back cover again, because I just want you to see that how many bonus tracks there are. It really is a wonderful set. Anyway, let's get on to the summary and I'll tell you what I think. So that is SNAFU, 4 CDs, a band that I was aware of, a bit like the band Sassafras, but I didn't really know that much about them. This has been an absolute revelation to me. I think I might have seen him on the Rog Whistle Test. Micky Moody, Colin Gibson, Peter Solly, Terry Popple and Bobby Harrison on the vocals. You've already seen these pictures on the unboxing. When I started playing this, my first thoughts were, how did I miss out on them the first time round? Well, that's easy to answer. I'm 1973, I'm 14, I'm at school, I've got a bit of pocket money, so I'm buying Status Quo, I'm discovering Deep Purple, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, these bands that are in the next division down who are trying to break through. I don't have enough money, and none of my mates have bought them, so if none of my mates have bought them, they're not going to get played on the radio. I don't always stay up late to listen to John Peel, and you probably wouldn't play him anyway. And so they're just not visible. I'm buying sounds that now, but again, unless I hear it, it's just the whistle test. They were also very much like the UK's version of the Allman Brothers to me, the kind of brothers and sisters period of the Allman Brothers. And this first album starts like that. In fact, the opening song, Long Gone, is a great, great song. They also had that kind of country influence. Now, I can, in a way, understand why if I'd heard this album back in the day, I might have been drawn in by certain songs, like the opening one and the next one in. But when they went into the kind of country picking type music, that would have pushed me away because my mom and dad were into that, and I just would have turned off at that time. But equally, what's interesting is the band themselves were like, southern rock, then kind of like country boogie, then southern rock, hard rock, then country boogie. And to me, this one has a more jarring aspect when they change genre or change, musical styles halfway through a side of a vinyl album. The next one, Situation Normal, pulls back from that, but still has elements of it. But there's some great songs on here. Playboy Blues has got some great guitar playing. I have to say, if you're a Whitesnake fan, then this is essential anyway, because Micky Moody's guitar playing, as he came from Juicy Lucy, to come to this band is fantastic. But to me, it's Boris Harrison on the vocals. His voice is just so gravelly and blues drenched. It's fantastic. However, it's all funked up where, to me, all the lights came on and they were ready to take off. But it didn't quite happen. But this album, because the other thing that's hiding in amongst the southern rock is the funk rock aspect of it. Really gritty vocals, great bass and drum, funk and guitar, slide guitar, great slabs of hard rock chords. But this album is absolutely superb. They all are, but this is the one. As I went through, you thought they're getting better, it's going to happen, and it didn't. But what we do have, thanks to this glorious little box set, is SNAFU live at the BBC and live in concert, because this is where you could tell what they're like as a live band. And they were a live southern rock band, great guitar playing, great vocals, and their version of Every Bit Hurts is just marvellous. You've also got Hard to Handle, so there are some cover versions that they did. And Don't Keep Me Wondering is an Allman Brothers cover. So they're wearing their kind of influences on their sleeve on that one. I say Every Little Bit Hurts is great, and obviously Hard to Handle, which was by Otis Redding, and of course Black Crows, wasn't it? But absolutely brilliant. I put this on my Facebook page saying it's my box set of the week, and if you're into 70s hard rock, give this a listen. This is from Grapefruit Records, and I've really, really enjoyed it. Absolutely superb. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me by becoming a Patron YouTube member. Remember, you can buy your own Mouse Winning t-shirt. It's available now as well. Music is the healer and the doctor. Please take care, and I shall see you all very, very soon.